Hello, welcome to Diamond Painting with Cindy. Hope everyone is well today and everyone has had a good week. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Brisbane, Australia, but dedicated to streaming and doing some painting and catching up with everyone that's popping online, so welcome. I'm going to get straight into painting while we've got some friends that join us. Oh, we're a bit skewed. I must have knocked that. I hope everyone has been well. Hello, Taryn. I am awesome. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing really well. I've had a bit of a play on all of our platforms. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have worked out how to set up the videos that I did not realize expired in Twitch. I have set that up so that this morning last week's stream is being converted over to YouTube, and hopefully I will remember to do that each time because my history is going away, and sometimes I know that they're not that riveting, but I like to go back and have a bit of a look and learn and all that fun stuff. Hello Carla, thanks for joining us again today. So I hope you both had a great week and your Friday nights are traveling along splendidly. What's new for you guys? What's been going on? Work has been crazy, so I know you know I'm in the accounting finance realm. For the business that I do accounts for. We're a group of businesses and we've just acquired another business. So onboarding another business has been very challenging this week because not only did we have that to deal with, we also had all of our quarterly reporting that we needed to get done with our tax office. So fun and games, but we got through it. I slept well last night. So yeah, it's good. Oh, that's awesome, Taryn. 4 diamond paintings coming this weekend. Good on you. Not that your stash is small in any means, but I'm so glad you've got some more orders coming through. That's great. Fantastic. What are they? What you got coming? If I can achieve finishing my tractor by Christmas, I'm going to be very excited. And just while Taryn's typing there, Carla, what have you been up to this week? Have you had any crazy storms you guys have had to deal with? Oh, how was Halloween? Oh, Taryn, what have we got? Fall, picture, cats, mandala, and Thanksgiving. Beautiful. Going to buy a lottery ticket. Do you need 1.5 billion, or you're a little bit greedy and just 1 million would just change your life? Lots of rain, bugger. I mean, well, that's great for diamond painting, plenty of time to be inside. But sometimes it's hard, I guess, depends on the mood I'm in, but sometimes I find rain tiring and all I want to do is sleep, and then I feel very unaccomplished. Other times I feel like the rain's just let me down because I wanted to go out and do so much, and then it's not fun to do it in the rain. Anything could be great. Got to be in it to win it, right? It's funny, you know. I don't know what I'd do if I won. Because I love my job so much, although there are a downtime here and a downtime there. I'd love to travel, but then I think I'd want to still work because I would go nuts in my head. I guess it really depended on how much I'd win. Maybe I'd be a lady of luxury and travel for the rest of my life. Would you travel if you won, Carla, or would you just like to have the breathing space to not have to worry about money anymore? It's a funny one, isn't it? I don't think I'd waste it on fancy cars or fancy things. Just to not have to worry about paying a bill again would be nice. Not have to be Scrooge all the time. Yeah, I agree, Taryn. I think I would still work too, but perhaps a bit more under my terms. I mean, I drive an hour and a half to work every day and then an hour and a half back. So, you know, I'd love to work from home. And that happened during COVID. And then once everything opened back up, we were all recalled back into the office. And I forgot how far away I live. Yeah, so either reduced hours or I could be a bit more demanding to say, take it or leave it. You want me? I work from home. You don't want me? You want to go find someone else? No problem. But I really do like it there, so it would be a challenging decision. Carla, you've come back with you'd make sure your mother was taken care of, travel some, probably work, give to charity, put money in for your retirement. You're so wise. Good job. I think that's an element of always making sure your loved ones are taken care of, isn't it? Very nice. Well, good luck. Is that tonight or tomorrow? When's that drawn? When do I hear the news? When do I hear the news that you might come to Australia and visit Chris, Mel and myself? Saturday, 11:59. Oh my goodness. That's like sleeping time. Why would you do the draw at midnight almost? Okay. Well, good luck for tomorrow night. Oh, 11:59. Surely you're not normally just still up randomly at that time of day. Maybe us Aussies are a bit special. Go to bed at 9, get up at 7. That's a good day. Otherwise, go to bed at 10, get up at 6 on a most regular day. When my family came over from the States, they thought it was funny because we'd go to bed between 9 and 10. And they're going, yeah, but that's not normal. Of course it is. We don't know any different. You guys painting Do you have a glass of wine, Carla? I haven't been able to catch Chris and Mel this week. I was hoping to do a catch up on replay, but each night this week has been pretty hectic. So depending if they go live today, after we've finished here, I will certainly catch them on replay. I miss them. Yeah, thank goodness you wouldn't be up at that time. Okay, good. Well, good luck for, I guess, when you wake up on Sunday and check your numbers. Hopefully you've got some exciting news there. And it's hard, isn't it? I mean, you can spend a fortune being in it every week where you could just save your money. So it's a hard one to go, well, you've got to be in it to win it, but then is it worth being in it when all you do seem to donate to the winner? It's a conundrum of life. It's like buying the sometimes I'll buy the lottery tickets that are for the charities that have a house. Now of course our house is only 3 years old, so I don't need a house, but it's that feeling of want to be in it to win it, but all I do is donate to the cause because I never win anything. And you haven't got a glass of wine yet. Oh, that's disappointing. I have a cup of coffee. And a big one too. Have a go at this guy. How big is that? That's massive. Just what I needed this morning. My husband's back off travelling again this week. Leaves home at 4 o'clock Monday. So I'll hopefully be able to do a little bit more painting while he's away. Although I get to have all of the extra duties and the child running around for his stuff, so who knows. He's only got 2 more trips to do this year, thank goodness. Give us an update, Taryn. Carla's keen to hear how you're going as well. Oh, I think my video just finished uploading. Oh, process abandoned, video is too long. Okay, well, guess I have to learn how to cut a video in half. Oh my goodness. So much to learn. Taryn says, I'm going good. Thanks for asking, Carla. It's been a stressful week. Glad it's Friday. If you fancy sharing, go ahead. If you don't, no wuzzes. We've got a couple of silent people online, so I know sometimes it's not the forum to discuss things, but we're here. If you want to get anything off your chest, we'll try to help. I hope you don't mind all the quiet spots. I'm so loving my painting that I can't always think to talk or things to talk about. That's why it's good when you prompt me with questions and topics of discussion. All right, Carla, what have you got? I like it when I'm going to have a laugh. I love that because I love laughing. Bobo, have a laugh. I had a dream. All of my drills fell off my current project. And I said, well, Chris said I should have bought from Home Craftology for a better canvas. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare. Indeed, you know how we feel. We know you'll get there. You've got a few in your stash to get rid of yet. How did Halloween go? Did they like your light up haunted house, Carla? Or yeah, glow in the dark, I should say, not light up. Glow in the dark haunted house. I knew that came out wrong when I said it. Everyone loved it. Good on you. You should feel proud too. Yeah, clever little bunny. And perfect timing to have it all done ready. I know that was part of your plan, but I'm glad you were able to achieve it. I don't know where I'd be without this light up magnifying glass. I love it. What other things we've got to talk about? It's very quiet. Friday night and it's an exhausting week. I get it. Oh, Carla. Oh, Carla. Well, I'm so glad you put yourself out there, went on a date. You'll know the right person when you meet him, so plenty more fish in the sea, as they say. Good luck on the next one. Good for you putting yourself out there. Only way you meet new people, right? Mr. Perfect might be the next one. I don't want to be negative and say he might not, but you know, that's the reality in life, isn't it? But good luck nonetheless. Yeah, she will, won't she, Taryn? She will find Mr. Right. No point settling for Mr. Not Right. You deserve the right person. My little section today, if I can achieve it all, is about 30 by 30. So I don't know if I'll get through the 900 while we're streaming, but I'm sure I will throughout the course of the day. Having a family barbecue for lunch today to catch up with our family for my granddaughter's birthday, my little cutie, Patootie. So that would be nice. And we've got Luke's soccer presentation tonight for end of season. And tomorrow we have, continuing on with soccer, we have Luke's breakup party. And they're going to Topgolf. So I don't know if you guys have heard of that or have that in the States, but it's just like a big driving range, I suppose, for golf. And you have 6 to a bay, and you can try to, if you're a professional, you try to drive well. Otherwise, you just try your best to hit it into the hole. And they've got about 15 holes throughout the driving range that you try to do a hole in one. So they did a survey, and all the kids said they wanted to go to Topgolf, which then Bruce thought was the bee's knees because he's of course a golfer. So we'll see how I fare up after that. I'm sure my arms will be dead because swinging a golf club is not necessarily something that I aspire to do or achieve. However, that's what you need to do and participate. So that's what we're off tomorrow to do that tomorrow afternoon, 2 hours. Oof. You're right. So you guys have that in the States, yeah. I've done it once before for Bruce's 50th birthday, and my arms were dead for about 2 days afterwards. So I'm not going to go out too hard like I did back then. I've learnt my lesson. Yeah, so two afternoons wrap up the end of season for soccer, and we have about 2 months off, I think, because we start pre-season about the 5th or 6th of January. So we'll get into it all again next year for another round of soccer. Oh, I like miniature golf. I like that one. But yeah, no, not the real golf. But at least it's not walking around 18 holes, because again, I'm not the fittest person in the world, and I'm sure my legs would not be happy with me to walk around a golf course, although it would be good for my health. At least we just have to do it from the same spot in the driving range the whole time. Yeah, so we're off to the coast tomorrow. At least it's not too far, I think. It's only about 45 minutes, so. Yeah, all the mini golf, they've got some pretty fun little activities and challenges each hole. They're pretty cute. That's about my level. A bit disappointing about my video not uploading to YouTube. I have to keep that in mind for how long we stream for. Clearly an hour and a half is too long. Taryn, do you know if Chris and Mel are on today? I know they do their Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And weekends are the bonus. Okay. What a shame. All right, well that gives me time to catch up on the previous videos that they've done. I can do that on replay, so that'll be good. It's a big commitment, isn't it? Once a week. I like doing once a week. And just a reminder, I guess, not that you live for Twitch, but I won't be around next Saturday. And I tried to have a look on the schedule, and of course the silly Twitch schedule, which is probably what Chris has faced as well, you can't just remove a day from the schedule. So if I can't do next Saturday or next Friday for you guys, I can't just remove next Friday from the schedule. You have to wipe the schedule. Well, that's just not very flexible. So it will still say I'm going to stream, but I'm not. I trust all of their move went well and they're all settled in now. I still have about 40 boxes in my TARDIS of a shed to unpack, and we've been here 3 years, so I can appreciate if they've still got other boxes to unpack. It's sometimes, you know, you got to unpack the real necessities, and the other stuff, it's like, well, what do I do with this now? It had a place in the other house, it doesn't have a place in this house, but I don't want to throw it away. It's terrible. That's half my little section done. Although I just got one on my finger. There. Doesn't that look terrible? That's my blue tack underneath some paper so it doesn't get dirty. I'm not sure how riveting it would be for other viewers when I'm so quiet. I'm so sorry. I know that we just jump on at different times and say different things, and for the three of us it doesn't really matter, but as people come, people go, viewers jump in and it's all quiet, they go again. it's a different way of streaming, I suppose, when it's, I don't have the business, I don't have the promotional stuff that Chris can go through and share and show. I just have me and chatting to you. Maybe if you guys don't have any extra news, we call it early today. I don't want to, but I'm mindful. I'm very mindful. I'll sure keep on painting myself, but yeah, for other things to say this week, that's okay. No hard feelings. I'm the one that has to have things to say too, and I have no news this week either. Carla, do you have all of your colours out in trays? Yes, I do. Let me see if I can show you. I've got a few things going on here, so let me see what I can show you this way. So I'm working at this back row are all my blues, which it looks very dark, but it's not. And on this side I have some others going on, but yes, I do have all my colors out. Well, now that I've played with my camera, it's all over the shop. Yeah, so I just find it really quick to change colors. I have 4 of the I have 8, but only 4 are needed, trays of my little cabinet where I store them. And maybe I'll try and show you that. It's a bit messy back there, but so that's where I guess I just slide the trays in and out, and I can store all my goodies. I'll try to get a bit closer because it seems to be really dark, but it's not that dark. So yeah, depending on what's going on. I've got another one over here as well. But I find that really, really good. Oof. So I only have them out, I guess, while I'm painting. Otherwise they'll go straight back into that little cabinet, because my fur baby loves to play with them. Yeah, so that was a great find when I happened to go to IKEA for a bookshelf for my son, actually, and as we were walking through the store I saw it and I went, ooh dear me, that might be very good. Yeah, so it's worked a treat. And I have, I don't know, anywhere from 10 colours to 12 colours on a tray, so it's really good. You'll get 4 or 5 out at a time. And Taryn, you use your round vials. Yeah, so I have all of those, but since having so many trays, I just fill up my trays and can store them in there, and yeah, it's been very good. Like I say, it's just quick to change between colours as opposed to stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. But whatever works, right? But yeah, when I found that, I just thought that was a beast. Because just like that, I go from code 38 to 3. They're only about $25 each, I think, so I bought one, and then about 3 weeks later went back and bought another one because I loved it so much and stored so many other things. I thought 2 would be good. Well, hello Shari, thanks for joining us. I'm very well, thank you. You're on with Carla and Taryn, and I'm not sure who the silent viewer is, but that's okay. But I'm going great, thank you. Thanks for joining us. It's been a little bit of a quiet night chatting today. We've all had a big week, I think. How are you? How are your paintings going? How's your family going? We try to keep up with everyone's whips on the group page. How has your week been? Give us a lowdown, the highs, the lows, the challenges, the goods, the bads, the ugly, whatever. Whatever your week was. But let us know. Oh, sticky. Did you have an enjoyable Halloween, Shari? Are you in the States? Do you celebrate Halloween where you are? I know we don't do terribly too much here in Australia. Somewhat, but certainly not to the same extent that the States do. I'm sure you're in the States. You guys really get into it. Way. We have been going almost an hour, and maybe Shari's had a phone call or pulled away for a moment. I don't want to leave now that she's joined on, but I am again mindful if I try to load these onto YouTube, I don't know how big I'm allowed to have them. So I have to work on that little challenge of mine. But if you've got any final thoughts, we'll wrap it up. Carla, do any of us watch Yellowstone? Absolutely do. Don't know if we're as current as the States. I think we're waiting on a new season to come out, but I'm loving it. Makes me cry sometimes, must confess. My husband gives me a watch. Oh, new season starting November. Excellent. Yes, I do. I do enjoy that. That is definitely a go-to for us. I think we have to wait for weekly streams. We can't watch it all in one go. Which sometimes for me is disappointing. So I'll often say to Bruce, let's just let 2 or 3 episodes gang up because I want more. Give it to me. So yeah, we may not start straight away. I don't know. He's the chief. I just put in my requests. And seeing as we're in November, can't be far from starting, so that'll be good. Faith, hello, welcome. November 13, Carla, excellent. 1 episode a week, yeah, bugger. Thank you for giving me the tip off though, so I'll make sure that we keep an eye out for when the episodes drop and then go from there. Faith, thank you so much for joining us. You're with Taryn and Carla. Shari was here a second ago. She might be able to pop back. We are good. We are doing well. How has your week been? I saw some of your prints on the group. Gosh, you do some wonderful prints. Good on you. Do I start streaming too early? Is that what my problem is? I think I'm mindful of the time that Chris likes to go online with you ladies, so yeah, I thought 9:30 our time was good, but maybe it's too early for all of you to be on. Oh, she's a good girl, isn't she? Thank you, Taryn. Your week has been stressful. Oh goodness, that's no good. Do you want to tell us about it? You don't have to, just throwing it out there. If you want to talk to your extended family for any thoughts and advice, we're here. Taryn, you're a gem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Too much to type. Yeah, isn't it a shame sometimes that I'm the only one talking? I want you guys to be able to chat. I think that's what the next evolution is going to be with our streaming when we go to Discord, but which I've set up in advance, but no idea how to use. Yeah, it'd be lovely just to chat with you guys. Is it work? Is it family? Is it just life in general? Or don't answer it because there's no pressure. It's okay. Whatever you feel comfortable. But yes, I understand. Lot to type. I am working on a tractor. It's from Homecraftology, but it's no longer part of their print offering anymore. How am I going to show you a picture on my iPad maybe? Let me try to get one on my iPad. With all my banging around, I'm so sorry. So I have a picture in Gems Flow. Let me see if I can make this happen. Ooh, ooh. Can you see that? I don't know which way I've got to move my camera. That is what I am doing there, Faith. Yep, little tractor. Well, actually a big tractor, but yeah, sorry. I should have been looking at the camera when I was speaking. Yeah, so just a country tractor, and if I can gift it to family, that is my goal. And hopefully they'll accept it. They're in the States, so I wanted to, and I'm not, I'm in Australia. So I wanted to be able to finish it and then perhaps show them, engage from their excitement to then go, well, actually it was for you. Now I'll freight it. So yeah, it's a tricky one, but it's big. It's, what's the size here? 70 by 105. So it is a big boy. What were your kits that you got, Faith? What did you receive? And tell us a little bit about them in terms of size, and are you wanting them for yourself, or are you gifting them once they're all done, or are they for your kids to do? Do you have kids? All those wondrous questions. Oh, Taryn, you're getting so close to finishing your Polar Express painting. That is going to look amazing when that is done. And you have no shortage of prints to choose from next as well, so that is excellent. What will happen with the Polar Express, Taryn? In your son's room? Gifting? Just up for Christmas? Little boy waiting for Santa. An orca. I know you love your orcas. A kangaroo and a poppy and a sunset for Remembrance and Veterans Day. Oh, that's beautiful, Faith. Are you working on one now, or were you waiting for this delivery to come? And Taryn, your Polar Express is a Christmas gift. Beautiful. Oh, that's right. I do remember seeing the fox. Sorry. Yes, I do remember that indeed. Yeah, that was a good one. I love how they just come alive as you're doing them, bit by bit. Picture comes alive. Yeah, right. So you're about, were you about halfway, just over halfway on the fox? I can't remember, but I do remember seeing it online. Start working on the poppy one. Is that a big one, or will you have that knocked out in the week ready for Remembrance Day? Oh, okay. The delayed chat response for me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, right. Have it done for Remembrance Day. You were about half. Yeah, I thought so. Isn't it funny how or maybe you were just answering anyway. But perhaps there is a delay on the chat coming through. That is excellent. And what size is that one? Is that like an A4 sort of size? I don't know. Like a 30 by 40 or something, or 20 by 30, or bigger? $20 by 30. Yeah, excellent. Hi, Stargazer. Work on your dad's Christmas gift. It's a picture of him and our 3 dogs. Sprain your left shoulder. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're right-handed. I'm not sure. How did you sprain your left shoulder? The dogs went too hard, right? And they went boof and gave you a big jolt. I don't know. I made that up, of course. Faith, you'll never do a huge one again. Yes, it's a little bit tricky. And I've got mine half rolled up in a pool noodle so that I can have the laptop at a certain distance and my camera in front of me, and they're big and they're awkward and they get in the way, but I just love, I guess, the detail on the massive ones. I don't think it through that well because I can't get frames for them, and they cost an arm and a leg to freight, but I like how they look. Yeah. Yep, getting that right now, clear. That Faith doesn't like the big ones. Stargazer, what's your first name? And I apologise if you've been online with us and I've asked you that before. And I've forgotten, so I apologise. I feel like it might be Amanda, but I might not be. Yeah, I'm with Taryn. I like them big too. Sam, I'm so sorry, Sam. Thank you. You're playing tug of war with your large 90-pound dog and she yanked my arm too hard. Yeah, isn't it funny how I just went straight to the dog doing that to you? Oh no. Well, I hope that you'll be okay, Sam. Oh my goodness. And Faith, your first orca isn't done, it's too big. No, but I remember you talking about the orcas with Chris and if he could get some in the shop to buy. So I remember that a few months back. That was your go-to favourite animal. Sam, do you have to do any physio or anything, or is it just pain relief and it will come good in time? Your mum's going to finish your orca, Faith. Oh, good on her. What a trooper. Yeah, it's hard, I guess, if you get so disheartened by the big ones and you lose the enjoyment. There's no point, right? So if the big ones are too overwhelming and not as enjoyable, then you're right, don't do them anymore. You want to be able to have the relaxation, the enjoyment, and once you've got the right size for that, happy days. You got bored. Bored because it's too big and too many solid colours to have to do. Mostly blue and black, I suppose. Blue, black and white, yeah. Yeah, figured. I'd hold this one up and show you guys where I'm up to, but the way that the setup is right now, everything's balancing on top of everything, so that's not going to happen. But I will do a post probably tonight with the update on where I'm up to, but probably more than halfway now, but certainly not rounding the corner to being finished anytime soon. Sam, sorry, what was the question? I had my smallest dog bark. Oh, so tell your little dog to don't bark while you're online. My question was, do you have to do any physio, or is it simply pain relief and your arm will heal just in time? It's just a time that you have to do. Because physio can be a little bit tricky in and around other commitments, but often that can work very well. But I guess I just wondered, what are your next steps there, Sam? Is it just medication and then time, or do you have to go and see someone for special work to get done on your arm, shoulder? Damn dog, Taryn. They like to have conversations, just their conversations are a lot louder than a cat's conversation. Alright, that section is feeling good. So is this time of night a little bit better to be streaming for you, Faith and Sam, to join me? I won't be here next week, but I know that Taryn gave you a little nudge there, Faith, but if I was to push it back a little bit, would that be helpful? I'm mindful of Chris and Mel if they are online. Of course, we all want to be part of their stream, but if they can't be online, then is sort of starting about 10 minutes ago better than starting an hour and 10 minutes ago? So let me know that in the chat. Faith, you have a birthday coming up. Beautiful. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? And Sam, you've said just time, small stretches to get range of motion back. Yeah. This time is perfect. Okay, so maybe an hour ago was too early for Faith. I mean, I'm happy with this time too, because that means I don't have to get up so early. But I was mindful, I guess, of the other streaming commitments that we all like to be part of. And you didn't realize you weren't following. No, I'm glad that you're here. Maybe you were not on line a few weeks back or a month back or however long it was, 6 weeks ago. Chris did a raid and it directed everyone to me. That was part of his stream, so it was sort of pretty cool because it was easier to find me that way than going in for searching. So I do have and I don't even know if this is the right way to communicate it with you all, but I do have a few socials. I'm very, very new at them, and they're all got hardly any information, but I'll pop a screen up in a sec if you want to jot down what they are so that you can follow me. So if you wanted to pop away and grab a paper and a pen, or grab your phone and you can take a picture of the screen in a minute, you're welcome to do that. I'll leave it for a moment and then I'll pop up what my socials are, but they're all pretty new. Like, I only just created YouTube this morning, so they're empty right now, but yeah, I'd love it if you wanted to follow me on some of these things. And agreed, Carla, thank you. So an early happy birthday from all of us, Faith, for you. Oh, you didn't realize you hadn't hit follow at the time. Yeah, beautiful. Glad it's all clear now, so that is excellent. So let me drop the camera. Look at my teddy bears in the background. Apologies for that. Let me just reset that little sucker up. So let me change my screen over to all of my socials. So let's just change that for a sec. And hopefully you can jot them down, or like I say, take a photo, and you can look for me later. But for now, I guess Facebook and Instagram are almost exactly the same posts, and of course Twitch is where we are right now streaming. So I don't stream on Facebook, and I was going to try to upload each week's streaming video onto YouTube. I'm hazarding a guess that today's video won't work either. I tried this morning to upload last week's stream and it came back saying it is too long. The message was processing abandoned as your video is too long. So, and that was an hour and a half, and we're almost at that hour and a half today. So it's likely that this one won't upload either. So I don't know how to manage that, but it is what it is. And I'll just give you a quick picky of my Facebook page if you wanted to follow me on that one. So I don't know if you need if the just by searching the name works or not, but that is what it looks like at least. And I guess YouTube's the same. The screen I'm about to show you is my failure logging into YouTube or uploading into YouTube, but I guess here on the right it's just got my little rows there. So a couple of things to be mindful of, that you've found the right place. All right, so hopefully you got those little socials down anyway. Beautiful. I was hoping it would be that easy, Faith, just by typing in the name, but someone had mentioned I might have to actually provide the full user link as opposed to searching the name, so I was a bit hesitant doing that. I was hoping it would just come up by the name, so that is excellent. And thank you for following, that's wonderful. And Sam, you can do the same if you like, up to you. No worries whatsoever. It's my little signature thing now, my rose. My first time in painting, it goes everywhere with me. So yeah. I'll need to shuffle my print now that we've done my 900 gems for today, and if we're going to continue streaming, then I need to make some more room. So I'm just slowly trying to move my print without dropping the camera again. Alright, oh so gentle. Alright, let's see if I can reset up the camera, because I avoided going back to the camera screen. I am just south of Brisbane in Queensland. And we have a little bit of a... Oh my goodness, it's all too hard. So we are out on half an acre block, so we don't really have neighbours too close. Just nice and peace and quiet out where I am. So about an hour south of Brisbane. Sam, the only time that doesn't work for me during the week, 8:15 to 2:15. Thank you, Sam. That is excellent. Where are you located? Because being in Australia, I'm absolutely not available during those times either. But are you in the States? Where are you located? Just so I can convert that back to what time that means for me. Do you know people that are in Australia, Faith? Besides Chris and Mel, obviously, but... SD, USA. What's SD? South Detroit. I don't know what SD means. But in the States. Okay. It's probably likely to be around this time, Sam. So I know it's Friday night for you. So it's now 11:15. Oh, South Dakota. Oh my goodness. Oh, so close with Detroit, but not close, probably geographically. Yeah, it's 11:15 Saturday morning for me. So it would likely be this sort of time, although I'm not around next week, but and that seems to fit in with everyone's little Friday night relaxation. You have a friend in Perth. Okay, on the western border. I am well and truly on the eastern border. And in fact, I have never been to Perth, but my husband goes to Perth in 3 weeks. So lovely, lovely state over there, but yeah, nowhere near me. South Dakota. I really need to get better on my American geography. I have been to the States once, back in 1991, and I met my dad's family. So my dad was from California. So I've been to the western coast for a few weeks, but that feels like a lifetime ago. And we didn't really stray too far away from where the family resided, and we didn't do any real sightseeing, so I can't say that I know much of the States firsthand at all. But would love to. share a little about yourself if you'd like, Sam, so we get to know you. Faith, Carla, Taryn and I are probably a little bit fortunate. Why I don't know everyone personally, we've all known each other through our other group, which is Homecraftology. So we get to chat to each other via their stream as well as our group page where we share pictures and catch up with everyone, I guess, and see what everyone's working on. So up to you if you'd like to share, you're welcome to. Faith, you don't like to use the tweezers, huh? I've never done rounds, but I believe it could be a bit more tricky with rounds, but I find them really good to do the checkerboard. And maybe watching my technique might help, I don't know. It's a little bit crazy when I've got a few different colours right there. But yeah, for me, tweezers to do the checkerboard and then pen to fill it in. And I do it so that the pointy bit is facing down, I guess. I have seen others do it the other way, but I find that one more awkward on my wrist, so I do it up the other way. You shoot them across the room, Taryn. Is that rounds, or have you done that with squares as well? I can imagine it happening with rounds if your rounds have got like, I don't know, 8 or 10 little sides on it, but having 4 sides, I don't find it too bad. But yes, I could see how that could be an issue with rounds. And I don't know if you can see my little thing. You probably can. I have put just part of your pen gripper, I suppose. I've twisted it around because it's got quite a, if you see on this side, it's got quite a pointy edge. So I've just got a piece over that. And because the tweezers are so wide, that is frustrating, so I just put a little bit over here, so without even doing anything special, they're just wider than the width of a gem, so it doesn't hurt my hand because this is doing all of the hard work by keeping it at a good position. So yeah, I only have to sort of push in just a little bit. Oh, you all agreed, none of you use tweezers. Yeah, right, you've had the problem too with squares. Oh, well, what a shame. Oh, here I am just moseying on with my little tweezers. Ah, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry that you haven't had a good experience using using tweezers. I don't really push down when I use the tweezers. I sort of just drop them in the place because I rather them move into place once I fill in the gaps. So they're just really just dropped there, placed there, but not pushed down. Oops, and that's a good effort on a drop. Oh, goodness gracious me. Yeah, I think you should try again, Taryn. Yeah, like it might be a few little tips there that you might be able to take away to make it work for you. But again, whatever works. You're just going to say that you might try it again too, Faith? Is that what you were just about to say? Give it another try. Do you have these thin pointy nose tweezers, or did you have just the original ones that come with the kits each time? Because I definitely did not like the standard ones that came with it. I bought this specifically from Home Craftology, but the pointy, for me, the pointy ends just gets in between them a little bit better if I have to move them. I don't use the tweezers often to pick up one if it's in the wrong place. Let me show you what I've got for that. You're gonna laugh. I pull out the big guns. This is my, if I've done it wrong and I have to pull it up, my screwdriver. It's a little flat edge. You can't even see underneath it, unfortunately, but there's a little flat edge and it just is the size of a drill, so I can just flick it up. So my tweezers are only used to put down, not to pull up. You have the pointy ones? You have this time, okay. Oh, Faith, you only do rounds. Yeah, see, I could imagine the rounds could be a bit more challenging with the tweezers, but I mean, I don't know if I should pull this up higher. I mean, obviously, I don't know how to look at myself now on the computer as opposed to in real life. I can't, because I can't see without using my magnifying glass. But, yeah, I guess, I mean, it's just not going to autofocus. But it really just holds on two sides, so it's, yeah, it doesn't tend to flick. But rounds, I could imagine it would. We all hope things get better for you, Faith, with, as per Carla's message there. Excuse me. Oh, I need to shake those. What's the good idea? The plastic little finger thing? Taryn, is that what you meant? This little rubber thing to hold it into place? Oops, go back this way. Because, yes, I think that's genius and I should patent it. Yeah, it just makes it really easy. And it doesn't hurt your hand because you're not really holding it closed all the time. Oh, just knocked my hand. I can't do it without the lit up magnifying glass, but I don't really, it might look like I'm looking straight down, but I'm actually looking at an angle. Yeah, I just blind as a bat. Oh, my screwdriver is a good idea. Yeah, just, I don't know, it just works really well. And it's just a little one. I mean, you could fix your the screw in your glasses with it, right? So it's just a tiny little flathead screwdriver. Faith, you've got here that your friend's daughter is currently in hospital fighting neuroblastoma cancer. Last treatment a week yesterday. Oh my goodness. Right, that's what you're dealing with right now with your family and friends. Oh, Faith. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Carla. Yeah, definitely prayers from all of us. Goodness me. Hopefully she goes home tomorrow and have to do it again in a week. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's pretty heavy there, Faith. Well, hopefully. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, you didn't need to do that last bit. Oh, goodness. 4 years old. Wow. Well, hopefully they're treating her so early in life, I suppose, that they can get it all remedied and she'll be around to have a beautiful long life. Second time she's had the battle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's making my eyes swell up with tears. I can't read anymore for a moment. She beat it the first time. You know what? She's going to beat it again. I'm sure she's very strong-willed little girl. Oh, but what a harsh start in life, that's for sure. Goodness. I'm sure she will have the strength. She'll be surrounded by loved ones and she's got caring friends like you for the family. And hopefully she will battle through and won't have to fight it for a third time later in life. It's hard, isn't it? So much that you want your kids to be able to achieve and experience. But then when they have to deal with these sorts of life events, it makes it very hard. Oh, it come back stronger the second time. Oh, goodness. And the bad posts keep coming. Her mum and I have been friends since grade 5. Yeah, right. So she's like your niece, your goddaughter. I mean, like she's family to you, this little one. Yeah, wow. Beautiful. That's sweet that she calls you auntie. She sounds very precious. And she's got 2 brothers that call you auntie as well. Do the brothers understand what's happening? I mean, obviously they spend a lot of time up at the hospital when she's having her treatment. Or are they too young to understand what's going on? Oh, they get it. Okay. Well, that's good and bad, isn't it? At least they know the importance of what all the running around for is for. Yeah, that makes it hard. Okay, so they're not allowed to be at the hospital with her. Is she, when she does her treatment, is that like ICU or something where you're only allowed to have like one support person or both parents at least, but all other family have to stay away? Is that how it works there for that particular medical problem? Oh, because of COVID. Is that still a thing for you guys? It probably is for us too. You just don't hear about it on the news anymore. I've never had it, so I'm very fortunate. And yeah, as far as I know, we don't have too many cases, but just because they don't talk about it on the news like they did a few years back doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Alright, COVID. That's a shit of a disease too. Virus. Well, we're definitely thinking about you, Faith, and your friend and her daughter. And she will be in our prayers to give her the strength to get through this medical issue that she's dealing with right now. So we will pray for her. All right, ladies, it is 10 past 11 for me, and this has been wonderful catching up. But I do have my family lunch for my granddaughter's second birthday. Sam, yes, I do have Discord channel. Don't know how to use it yet. Let me put up my little things again, and you can take a photo and reach out to me. I have it. I don't know how to use it. But let me pop these up. Make sure you take these down. I'll just put all my things back up on the screen. So I don't know why I have numbers after my name when I set it up. I don't have the flexibility of removing it, but see how you go finding me. If you can let me know how we can chat on it, then please do so. We can chat through the Facebook Messenger, so I believe that's a way, and then you've got whispers through Twitch, so I know all about them, just don't know how to use them. So hopefully that's enough for you to jot those little guys down. But I do need to get going, and I'm so sorry. Faith, all the best to your friend and her daughter. We will certainly keep you and them in our thoughts. Carla and Sam and Taryn, thank you so much for joining me. We didn't get to catch up with Shari too much, but I'm glad that we had everyone for the time that we did, so thank you so much. Carla, you rock. Thank you for staying with me. I mean, it was certainly we were almost about to turn off there for a moment, so thank you, Taryn, for grabbing Faith and getting her online, and that gave us the opportunity to meet Sam as well. Thank you, Sam. Everyone has numbers after their name. Okay, good to know. It wasn't just isolated to me. Phew. All right, everyone. Well, unless there's any last minute little quick thoughts, I'm going to round this one out, and I'm going to start to prep for this family lunch that is about to happen. So they are patiently waiting for me to get offline so that they can be noisy and start rattling around. So bless their cotton socks for their patience. All right, I'll just wait for any last minute chats to pop up before I end the stream. No? All right, wonderful. Will you guys all take care? Till next time. We'll be thinking of everyone, and so I'm not here next Saturday for me, next Friday for you, but I will catch you in a fortnight. So take care. Till then, God bless. See you.